and welcome to your 30-minute active recovery workout. We have 9 exercises that we're going to move through 3 times today. So we have 45 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 3 rounds. So easy peasy. This is active recovery, so we aren't going hard, we aren't pushing ourselves hard. We're really just taking our time. You have 45 seconds to move through each move, and really focus on the stretch. Focus on where you're feeling kind of imbalances in your body. Active recovery is wonderful to include during your, after a strength workout, on an active recovery or an active rest day. A lot of times we think of rest as in like not doing anything, right? So we really want to continue to fuel our body with movement. Motion is lotion, right? Movement is medicine. And, really taking the time, even just 30 minutes here, to really slow your mind down, get in tune with your body, and taking your time to move through each of these exercises. Take nice deep breaths, stay in a stretch if you need to, but just honor your body during this time. Steward your temple well, right? That's what active recovery, that's what movement really is all about, right? Is stewarding our bodies well so that we can go out and serve our families and our communities really well. Because when you feel good, you do good, right? Right. So let's jump into it. Like I said, we have 9 exercises today. Let me adjust this camera up just a little bit. A little scotch. Do people even say scotch anymore? I don't know. Anyway, so let's jump into it. We have a quick 30-minute active recovery today. 45 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. It's going to be awesome. So our first exercise is a low squat with a shift. So a squat down low, shift to each side, and stand back up. Okay, so nice wide squat here. Shift and stand back up. And if you wanted to feel a little extra stretch here, when you shift, you can push that knee back to the back wall. Really opening up the hips, feeling the stretch here in your groin and in our thighs here. Wonderful. All right, now we have an inchworm. We're going to go up into a pike, and then we're going to pedal our feet 4 times. Right, left, right, left. So you'll just take your time, go down into an inchworm, come up into a pike, and then pedal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come back to standing. And just take these at your own pace. Really feel that stretch in your quads all the way up your hamstrings. Wonderful. All right, let's come on down to the floor. We're going to do our adductor stretch. So you're bent here, one leg is straight, and you're just rocking back and forth. Okay, so right leg is straight. You're on your left leg. Just rocking back and forth here. feel a nice stretch in that inner thigh. Wonderful. And now we're just gonna switch on over to the left side. I realize you might not have been able to see me that well. All right, so your left leg, you're on your right knee, and your left leg is straight out to the side here. And we're just rocking back and forth. Feeling a nice stretch, that inner thigh. Wonderful. We're staying on the ground, and you're going to be on your stomach. Okay, we're doing some shoulder mobility here. So your shoulders are going to come out here behind your head, and then behind your low back. Okay? Try to keep your arms off the floor. Wonderful. Now we have a low squat with a rotation. So we're back in our low squat. Rotate, rotate, stand back up. A nice wide squat. Toes are pointing out at a 45-degree angle down. Wonderful. And if that is too much for you, you can shift to your right side and rotate here. Shift to your left side and rotate. Whichever one feels better for you. I know we did a lot of leg work yesterday, so I understand a low squat might not be what you want to do. Totally understand that. All right. All right. We're going to be down on the ground for our planks. Okay. Plank, open up, so you can do these on your knees here or in a full plank, wherever you're at. Okay. I'm on my knees, then I'm twisting open, opening to each side. That top leg straightens. Now, if you're in a full plank, obviously both legs are straight the entire time. All right, we're gonna stay down here. So we have our hip flexor stretch back and forth. Okay, so your right leg is out front, left knee is down, push forward and come back, okay? You're gonna do 4 on each side. So 4 on the right and then switch to do 4 on the left. Remember, take your time. Really feel that stretch. So you should feel the stretch in your hip flexor, and then when you go back in your hamstrings. All right, now we are in our runners. We're going into our runner stretch. So here, right leg comes up, rotate. If you need to be on your knee, to switch and then straighten and rotate, that's totally fine. Okay, so we are alternating each side here. Alright, now we're back at the top. Now that you know how things are gonna go. What's up, babe? Nothing. Alright, going back into our low squat and shift. I see ya. Nice wide squat. And back up. Now again, if you need that extra stretch, you can push that knee, open up that knee to the back wall. Or if you just want to hang out here, right? This is also in the low squat. This is also very beneficial. My brain kind of took a break for a second. All right, we're back to our inchworm with a pike and a pedal. I'm gonna do it this way. I think I have more room this way. So inchworm, pike, pedal. 2, 3, 4. Back up to standing. Alright, coming back down on the floor for our adductor stretch. So our left knee is down on the ground, our right leg is straight out, and we're just rocking back and forth here. And again, feel free to take your time. Explore where you're really tight. You want to hold it back here to feel the stretch a little bit more? You absolutely can. This is your workout. Wonderful. Remember, our right knee is down, and our left leg is straight out to the side. Oh yeah. There we go. So we want to make sure that our spine is in alignment. We're not arching our back here. Staying nice and neutral. All right, we have our figure 4 shoulder mobility. So you're here behind your head, and then you're behind your back. Now you could lay down if you want, or you could stay right here, and bring it around, wherever you're most comfortable. But if you are going to be on your knees, make sure that you stay with proper posture. So we're not here, right? Being on the floor really helps with that, helping us stay in proper posture. But whatever feels best for you, I just wanted to show you this, just in case this one feels better for you. All right, so we are back to our low squat with a rotation, or are going side to side with rotation, right? So nice wide feet here. Or you can do a nice low squat and rotate. Whichever one feels best for you. Now that I'm in the workout, this one feels best for me. We didn't have any lateral lunges in the leg workout, so maybe that's why this one feels better for me. I don't know. Wonderful. All right, we have our plank open ups. So back down on the floor. So remember, you can do this in a full plank, or you can be on your knees, whatever's most comfortable. Whatever gets the job done, right? And feels good. Now remember, we're not rushing these. Work on stability and mobility. No need to rush. Nice open chest, straight arms. Wonderful. All right, we have our hip flexor. So remember, right leg is up first, stretching 4 times. So forward, backward, lift that heel up if you can. To really feel a good stretch in that hamstring. Try to lift the toe up towards the sky. So 4 reps. each side. I think that's 4. Wonderful. All right, we're going into our runner's lunge. Remember, you can stay in a full plank position. You can put your knee down in order to set yourself up to rotate, wherever you're at. I like to put my knee down because it just really ensures that my body is where it's supposed to be, right? This really helps get my foot up and get everything into proper placement. So I really feel the stretch. Wonderful. Whew. All right, we're back up at the top. Whew. This is our last round through everything. All right. So low squat with a shift. Nice wide squat. Stand back up. All right, we have our inchworm, pike and pedal. All right, we're down on the ground for our adductor stretch. On the left leg, right leg is out, and we're rocking back and forth. Wonderful. All right. Our right leg is down and our left leg is out. Whew. Feel nice and warm? Isn't this so nice? Really point your hips back towards the wall. Nice. Wonderful. All right, we have our figure 4. So whether you're going to be upright or on the floor, that's totally up to you. So your palms face up at your back, bring around, palms face down behind the head. Coming up, we have our low squat with a rotation, a low squat hold, or abductor with rotation. It's all up to you what feels good. I'm going to take my socks off because I can. They are really annoying. We have our plank open ups. You're pushing the floor away, rotating up. Nice proud chest, nice posture. What we don't want is to collapse into our shoulder, right? Nice proud chest. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Wonderful. All right, we have our hip flexor, backwards and forwards, 4 reps on each side. Remember, stretch forward, stretch back. Try to get those toes to the ceiling. 4 on each side. Awesome. Now we're going into our runner stretch. And then we'll be done. How awesome is that? This has been so good. All right, here we go. Runner stretch. Awesome. Oh my gosh, that was so good. That really was so good. Good job. You did that. I know it's not the typical workout where you're pushing yourself really hard, right? But this is necessary. Rest is necessary. And, you know, especially if you want to protect your body against injury, if you want to feel good before, during, and after lifting, right? This ensures that, you know, you're taking care of things, right? You're stretching out, you're activating your muscles, you're keeping the, you know, your circulation going, you're keeping the muscles warm, right? You're keeping everything moving, which is good. Because a lot of times in our rest, when we don't want to do anything, or it's like, oh, it's just like a Netflix and chills kind of day, it's so much harder to get back into things, right? It's so much harder to begin again, right? It's so much easier to stay in motion once you're in motion, but that doesn't mean that you have to constantly push yourself towards burnout, towards exhaustion, right? You did a lot of work today, right? You did. Even though it may not feel like it, you did. And so thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Don't forget to give this workout a video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comments. Let me know that you did it. And I will see you for arm day. See ya.